What up, guys? Welcome to CYNTH'S Boost Stuff Motivation of the Day. How is everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's having a great start of your week. And we are in the middle of the week, but I hope that everything is going great for you so far. I always pray that everybody has, wonderful days, and even on your hard days that you find a way to get your peace of mind, your peace in your soul, your peace in your heart, so that you can continue even harder during sometimes the hard times. The reason I say that is because actually I had a memory come up on my phone yesterday, January 11th, was 1 year since they did an operation on my left eye, and I actually took a picture of it. And sometimes like I've said, you take things for granted. You really don't think things are gonna happen to you. You don't start thinking about that stuff until stuff starts happening. But it really made me reflect how far I've come, all the changes that I've made, all the priorities that I have prioritized that before weren't even prioritized. I would prioritize other BS stuff that was negative, stuff that was no good for me, and now I prioritize things that are gonna be for my advantage. They're gonna take care of me throughout my life. I've made changes that have worked health-wise. I've come a long way from a year ago, from when then I had 2 operations. That was in January, and then in March I had another one. In February I had another one on the left eye, as you guys know. I can't put the photo up because that's on my other phone, but it popped out on my Google memories and stuff, so you know how it transfers. And at one point in your life, guys, you really need to start understanding what your purpose in this life is. When I went blind, before that, I was working in what I knew what my purpose was in life. And my purpose is to help people out. It's always been that since I was little, since I was 4 or 5 years old. I've always been the leader. I've always been that person that changes people's mind to the positive. I've always, have been that motivator. And those things that happened, the whole operation, me losing my eyes, going through all that pain, because that's pain. Like, they give you some drops, guys, that it's like acid in your eye. You cry from the pain because you can't rub it, you can't touch it, you can't do anything, and you're just out of surgery. So that night, you have to get the antibiotic so it doesn't get infected. Well, actually the next night, because the next day you go to the doctor, she takes everything out, and then she was like, okay, you got to take this for until it's done. So it's about 10-15 days. But it's so painful, guys. The pain that you feel in that, I don't wish it upon no one. But that made me realize that pain that I was feeling, that sense of not being able to do anything about my pain, made me stronger. It made me realize what my purpose is. That's why I started these videos, to show you the journey, to make you understand there's more to life than just negative things, than negative decisions that you make in your life. If you're trying to work on your health, let me tell you something. It gets hard, and it gets bumpy, and it gets up and down, but you can do it. Stabilize. Find out what the priority is. If it's losing weight, focus on that. And then what's next? And then what's next? If it's finding a new job, Put up your resume. Sell yourself. Get that job. I've helped a friend, one of my best friends, to find herself a new job. I gave her that confidence, and I told her, if you don't go for it, you don't win. You have to hunt these things down. Things don't just come to you. Hunt them down, grab them from the horse, run with it. If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, we move on. We keep going to the next one until we find what we need. But at one point in your life, you have to be stable enough to find your purpose. You can't be jumping around job to job. You can't be jumping around friends to friends. You can't be jumping around relationship to relationship, because you're hurting your own self, and you're hurting your who you are, your soul. Be stable. Prioritize what's most important to you. Visualize what it is that you're looking for and go for it. Those that are afraid, those that are weak, those that are negative, they can't get past that throttle. Why? Because they're complacent with what they have. Complacency is a key for you to stand still. Be happy for what you have right now, but want more. Once you get that, want more. You have one chance at this, one life to live. If you do not prioritize things, if you don't visualize your purpose, you're gonna get stuck. And you're gonna get to your 70s, your 60s, and you're still gonna be wondering what happened. Don't let that be you. Our parents had to go through that because they didn't have the opportunities that we have. And then our kids have more opportunities than we had. Push them more. Push them to be better than what they think they are. Push them until they cry. Because they're gonna realize, I don't want to be complacent. I want to push myself like my mama pushed me, and I'm going to push my kids to be better than me. Why? Because you prioritize. You make your purpose your priority. What is your purpose in life? Ask yourself that question every single day. If you can't find it, write down what your passions are. What makes you happy from your heart? What makes you happy? Write those things down. If you can execute on those, you will find your purpose. I'm giving you a pointer. I'm not going to give you the whole manual, but I'm giving you a pointer. It's all up to you where you want to take that information to. If you want to do something about it, good. And if you don't, that's up to you. You know why? Because this is the PLP gang, baby. We're all about that peace and love and positivity in this channel. We're going to continue to stay motivated, inspired, and determined. Once we get motivated, that's like an attraction to somebody else. They get motivated. They get inspired. They get determined. They see how you've been doing. And they know that if you can do it, they can do it. You know what I'm saying? This is what this channel is about. This is what I developed it for. Losing my eyes made me realize, open my eyes, visualize the purpose that I have in this world, and that is to help people in any way, shape, or form. I've always been a leader. Since I came out the womb, I think I told the doctor, I'm a leader, okay? I'm gonna do what I want. I make my own rules. But you need to prioritize your positive traits and leave behind your negative habits. Leave them. They're no good for you. Trust me. In the end, you'll sit there, and 20 years from now, if you continue the same road, you're not gonna get anywhere. While I'm up here, you're gonna stay up here. When you're up here, other people are gonna stay down here. Because they don't have that. They don't have the drive that you have. They don't have the different mindset that you have. You have positioned yourself in the perfect position. You just have to put the puzzles together. It takes time. It takes work. Nothing is free and nothing is handy. You don't want to work for it? Bye. Bye. Ain't nobody got time for that anymore. We're too grown for that. Alright? So, with that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share at any of these videos. If you're new to this channel, I'm your host, Cint. If you've been here a while, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you out to find your purpose. Find your purpose. I know what I'm telling you guys. It changes your life. Alright. Be aware of your surroundings. Watch out for yourselves. Watch out for others. Help someone out if you see that they need help. And I'll see you in the next video. Adios.